15 players. We got ourselves a trophy. Kerrville's to lift it. Look at this. What a moment for the club. What a moment. I know it doesn't mean anything in the scale of things. It's only a pre-season tournament. Hey everyone, my name is Jerry. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Revy. We're going to go back into career mode here. Before we kick in, just got a few things I want to say. First of all, thank you all for the support so far in the series. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're enjoying what you have seen so far, there'll be a link to the playlist so you can start from the start of this journey if you like as well. Also, I want to say from now on, for the upcoming episodes, you're going to get about 1 or 2 of these a week. But when you do get an episode of this, it's going to be quite long and have a lot of progress in each one, which is why it won't be one every single day. I work full time. It's difficult. So what you'll notice in a lot of the videos is that you'll see me with different clothes on because I'm recording it as I go throughout the weekend and editing it as I go. So I'm going to record a bit now, then I'll record it more tomorrow, and eventually we'll create an episode which I will release. So we've been receiving a few job offers, offers for our players. So like Wimbledon want to sign Jordan Archer, 130,000. I could let this guy go, but I haven't actually used him at all. But I'm in a position where I just can't. I have to reject offers because I need as many players as I can get in the team because we're so limited right now. We've got some more these scouting things back. I'm looking for a backup goalkeeper, and Jack Sims and Alex Bass were options for me. I'm needing a keeper, put it this way. I did scout Robbie Burton just to see if he would be interested. He's 57 rated, but his wage is a bit too high, and we'll come back and see. But Jack Sims, let's add him to the transfer. We can bring in a keeper on loan. We do need a backup one, basically, so we'll see how we go. We will be trying to make some transfers as we go through here. We have a training injury where Polovic has suffered a pulled quad. He is like a key player for us at the moment. He's out for 2 weeks. So I'm pretty happy we didn't sell Archer because we may need him in the end here. So hopefully he may make it back before the MK Dons game, but I'm a little bit pessimistic about that. But I think he hopefully can make it back because he really has become a key player from us in preseason. We have our first scout report from Johannes Eklund. He's brought in Harrison Bell, 15 years old. And he's brought in Alfie Martin. None of these players look fantastic, but we're going to sign them nonetheless here because I can get one of them into the team at least. Doing some further scouting on some other players that we can potentially bring in here. Jovan Markovic being one of them. He is loan listed, £1,000 for wage is not too bad. Looking at Adil Tawi as well. Just different options. Kitalo is a little bit too expensive. We got Andreas Bruce. Sirelta here is a right back. Not the fastest right back, and it was pretty tall for a right back, which kind of makes him interesting. He's already on that list. I'm going to add Markovic. I'm going to shortlist him as well. And yeah, okay, let's have a look at our options here, basically. Our finances are really tight. We have to finish with at least 900k at the end of the first transfer, which we've already done. But we have to finish the season with 2,700 unspent allocated funds, transfer budget, and wage budget. So if we are going to bring a player in, it's like we're at 2.3 at the moment total. It's difficult for us to bring in anyone else, and actually to reach that, we're going to have to possibly sell some players to reach the 2.7, because I don't know if us bringing money in at the moment isn't really cutting it. So what have we currently got? Budget, yeah, total we're at about 2.4 at the moment. We need to bring in players though. Even if they're from youth, I need to put some money in to get that basically. So looking at the options we have here from the youth scout, Harrison Bell, he's too young to come through. Decent potential though, but he's too young, he's only 15. We have solved the backup keeper issue though, as Alfie Martin, so only rated 45, but he's getting straight promotion into the senior team. We have a backup keeper. Going into the transfer hub here, I'm going to remove Sims because we don't need him anymore. Okay, so I'm interested in bringing in Sirelta on loan. He can play right back and center back, which is really appealing for me. And I'm also interested in bringing in Jovan Markovic. Now, none of these players are hugely tremendous, but they're cheap on the wages, so let's see if we can try and bring some of them in. The first one is Jovan Markovic. I'm going to see if I can get him on a 2-year. Maybe. Wow, this manager is in casual wear today. How are we going to split the wages? So for me, I'd rather go 50-50. We can try and do that. You want 80-20, which is just ridiculous. I mean, come on. We'll go 55, maybe. No, we're going to count on one more time here. Okay, down to 60. 60-40. Markovic. That's one down. And we're going to go for Seralta as well here as a backup in our defense. Basically, we have a lot of centre backs, but not many players that can play wide. He isn't the fastest, but he can play out there. And at this point, I'm willing to take that option. So let's try and get him on. 2.2. I'm thinking about it again. 2.2 is just a bit too much for me. Even if we get 50-50 on that, it's still a lot out of the wage budget. So because of that, I'm gonna remove him. Fenbox 1 I'm also gonna remove as well. We'll see if we can grab Markovic. We'll try. Guys, we have reached the start of the season, which comes with the first new edition of the press conference, which I'm actually really excited to do. So we're going to try and jump in here and see what this press conference, I haven't tried a press conference before, so we're going to see what it's like. Also, just pardon for the green screen issues. I'm still trying to work out how this green screen works, and it doesn't look great, but I'm trying anyways. Barry vs MK Dons. Alright. Brady Jackson won a form preseason to put fans in a state of constant euphoria. How does a great display impact the squad ahead of their first competitive match? Well, we did win the competition. We won the preseason competition. So, I mean, we're working really hard. We're doing well. Morale goes up. I think we have a great chance here. We just won a preseason. We got some silverware. So, can your team win this season's relegation battle? Absolutely, we can. I mean, we don't want to be going down. And we are prepared to fight. We are prepared. Exactly. Wow, the dancer caused a lot of commotion in the room. I just realized. Paulson start preseason strong. Should we expect to see more on the pitch today? Well, yeah. I mean, yes, he got himself noticed. He did get himself noticed. He did take advantage. He scored in the final. Actually, he did score in the final.
Thank you very much for attending, and we apologise if you were unable to get your question in.
All right, I'm leaving. I took 3 questions and I'm out. Simple as that. 3 questions and I'm out of there. And at the edge of that, we're also getting off another player chat. I'm a good form. Then, I hope you're not going to bench me for the game against MK Dons. I'm going to consider it, make him a bit happy, because honestly, he probably is going to play this game, Monksfield. But we will have to see, you know. So our first match, everyone, is against MK Dons in the league, and we have a bit of a problem at the start here. So basically, our injury to Ovic means that he cannot play in this game. But not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We will work around it. So what I'm gonna do is this. We're still gonna stick with what we know up front, but I'm gonna take the risk and I'm gonna put Archer in there. Why Archer? It's because he's 6'3". And he's got a bit of pace, a bit of physicality, but I'm hoping, even though we haven't played him before, I'm hoping he can provide similar service to what Ovic was doing by just holding up the ball and passing it around. I'm gonna chuck Holderson in there as well. Dawson will have to wait. And I'm gonna start Monksfield there. So we have the new player on the bench here, Martin, but Trowley by far is obviously gonna start. Gastrel is in our reserves, and there's Ovic injured. And so Emmy's on the bench. We don't have an out-and-out striker, but Paulson can play up there. So let's go see if this is enough to win the game. I'm really nervous, you know. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous about this one because there's a lot riding on this. And I really hope that we can pull it off here. Walking out. First game of the season. Coming after a strong preseason, the supporters should be delighted. Honestly, they should be delighted to have after we won the European International Cup in Dublin. Now we're here for the first match. A lot of anticipation, and let's see how we go here. Let's see how we go. Give me for it. It's an amazing ball out wide. It's not a bad cross. Not a bad cross, but still. Crook side. Archer playing his first game for me today. He didn't make an appearance in preseason. Here we go though. Merton is away. Has the strike forces the save out of more. I'll take that. Tackle. Oh, there's a free man here. And Hallison has found himself through and goal. Hallison, finish it. That's not, we cannot, that cannot happen. It's simple that that just cannot happen, you know? You cannot miss chances like that. You cannot miss chances like that at all. It's just bad. Merton. It's a bit of a run here from Crook's side. The strike. Hit that a bit late, a little bit panicked, but have to do it sometimes, you know, have to do it sometimes. Rushford goes. There's a storm in the box. Beats his tackle. Oh, it's a terrible cross. Terrible cross. And wow, Pogba goes to Real Madrid for 85 million. If only we had 85 million. Martin's in the box. A-guard. Oof. I think that's their first opportunity, actually. He slammed that home as well. Half-time. Half-time 0-0. I'll take it. Every point is valuable. Rushford's made a great run. Archer's back there. Archer! What a save from the keeper. Got down really strong there. To hit down the middle is not going to work. Oh, Mason! Oh, he nearly got that. He nearly got that there. My God. Okay. It's Rushford. Finds Archer. As the 1-2. It's a sneaky 1-2 between them. Into the box it goes. That's it. We failed the last chance. It's a 0-0, but I'll take 1 point. I'll take the point. Because this is going to be a tough season. Every point counts. Look at our squad compared to the MK Dons. We've had such a lack of players, lack of depth. The players went out there, did really well, and we actually dominated the match. We're just unlucky not to find the opportunity to score at the end there. Monksfield's really happy. Keep it up, mate. And guys, just to finish off this portion of the video, Jovan Markovic has accepted the loans. We have another backup on our team here. Let's have a quick look at him. It's good to have another backup here. Yeah, Jovan Markovic. He's the highest rated in the team for sure. He's a pacey striker. With these kind of stats, this guy could play on the wing as well. So I'm very happy to have him on here. We're going to stick him immediately into the team for now. Next press conference. Here we go. Accrington versus Burnley. Great start. Does he have enough depth to distance himself from the bottom of the table? Well, I think we do. For sure we do. The whole squad needs to play a role. For sure. I mean, literally, the whole squad has to play. We have no one. We have no one. So, yes. How are we prepared for the next match against your rival, Accrington Stanley? Ooh. You know what? Let's bump this team up. We're ready. We're ready for the match. Everything we could show in peak form. We have done a lot of training. Haven't seen any new signings. Should we expect to see some new faces? Yes, we need more strength. We are going to bring in players. I want the squad to know that, you know. That's it.
That's all we have time
all right,
for now.
good press conference. Good start, you know. We got a scout report as well, I've just noticed. Alfie McCalmont. So this is a 19-year-old player. His wage is too high. I can't bring a guy in like this with 3.8 unless we only pay 10% of that. There's no way I can bring this guy in. A lot of players being scouted at the moment though, but I cannot bring McCalmont in, unfortunately. Guys, in the game of Accrington Stanley, Jovan Markovic will make his first appearance debut for us because he's our highest ranked player. And since Ovic is still injured, as you can see down there, for another couple weeks, I think, you know, we need someone to go up there and play, and Markovic is going to be ready. The morale is flying with the squad right now, so all their stats, as you can see, are much higher. Hallison will continue. Paulson will be on the bench still. We also have the Callan Taylor. I'm going to switch Crookside and Hallison round, and Rushford Trubridge on the wing. Smith Hilton will also make a start in this game over Mercer. I like the way Smith Hilton plays. And obviously, they both have different strengths here. Mercer's a bit faster, but for this game, we need to be much more solid at back, and I think Smith Hilton will give us that. He's on the run now. Whoop, cut back. Crookside, now his touch was not there to get around the player. Dawson doing really well to win it back there. Oh. Rushford with a beautiful touch to get himself going down this wing again. He's got that bit of pace, which is so useful for us because we really lack that. He's going to try and get around the back here, and he has. He has. Rushford, early cross into the box. Oh, just over our midfielder there. Versus Finley. Goes in. Flex out. Ah, we go. They finally got it. I think it's the first shot of the game as well. And Pritchard has put Accrington into the lead here. I'm going to say it's kind of against run of play, but honestly, neither team has been playing very well. I mean, this is honestly been quite abysmal from us. Clearance, you can look at the laziness of the defending there. Over the top. All right, we're going to halftime, a goal down. We are going to have to make some changes. I mean, we're going to have to do something. Here, Ken get on his bike. There is a player running in here. That's the wrong pass. I didn't want to go to that. I want to go to the near player. Whoa. Oh, come on, Tillmanson. Really? That was your touch? That was your touch, mate? Oh, God. This is rough. It's just so tough for us. It is so tough for us right now. Yeah, let's make this change. Horson's not doing much. Merton's going to come. We're going to have to go for it. We're going to have to go for Burke here. I mean, Merton now. This is no support. Paulson. Dawson out here. Just tap it. That's it. Just tap it through. Paulson. Off the post. That was the chance. We needed that to go in there. Get on that keeper. What are you doing, keeper? What a block for Smith Hilton. What the hell was Trowell doing there? He ran out to pick up the ball, and then he just didn't make it. I wasn't pressing the button or anything. He just stopped because he knew he wasn't going to make it. We got the first block there, but never on the second one. It's game over now. That's the end of the game. 2 games in a row, we still have yet to score our first goal of the season, and that was rough. A 3-0 defeat to our rivals, Accrington Stanley. Not what I was looking at all there. Crookside's continuing his hot run of form. He's satisfied his performance. Keep his momentum. Keep his momentum. Losing a tight game's rival, there's a spelling error there. Do you think this will impact your team's confidence level? Look, I'm not going to be drawn into mind games here. I'm not going to be drawn into mind games. Next question, going on to the next team. We got a Manchester scores at the end of losing the game. What went wrong? Our performance, honestly, it was unacceptable. I'm going to put that in because the team was not good enough. So we got some other things back. Tom Renau, let's try and get him. 450 weekly wage. See if we can get him on loan. Why not? Let's try. We need players. Let's just go for him. Let's just try and get him. I mean, why not? Why are we being picky suddenly? We can't be picky. We just need players to get onto the pitch. See if we can bring this player in. We'll see before the next. Well, before the next game here in the cup against Wickham. We'll have to see how we go in that. First cup match. Can I get a win? Every time you win a game in this competition, you get a bit of money. So that's kind of also the real key thing for here. It's not a lot of money, but to us, it's a lot of money, and we need every scrap that we can get. So hopefully we can get a result here, but this is not an easy game, and we are playing away as well, which doesn't help. Count Taylor. There's one more bit of run here. Truebridge is in. Let's go for the shot, Truebridge. And again, it's unfortunate, but that's so much better. So much better. Try and get away from Maskell. Turns him inside out. Oh, everyone just ran away from him. Oxford versus Wheeler on the wing here. Interesting battle. It's a foul right there, but they've got the advantage. We should just stop. Keeper should get onto that. Martin punches it out. Should have grabbed it, but he's 45 rated. I mean, what do we expect from him really here? You know, doing better than Wickham, put it that way. Clear that out. Taylor. He's gonna have to move here because there's no one else. There we go. Perfect ball because Paulson loves running into space. He absolutely loves it. Pass it in. Shot. And we've done it. We've finally done our first goal of the season. And it's a fantastically worked goal. And it is Truebridge that scores it. Oh, we deserve that. We really, really deserve this. And what a... Just brilliant. It was a bit cheeky to pass it to the middle. But you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. First goal of the season. And it's Truebridge who gets our number 7. Really happy for him. I know it's not in the league, but I'll take it. We're winning. Here's Paulson again. All the good stuff seems to come from Paulson here. Sees a player. It's Crookside. Just come on. Paulson misses the chance. Everything good happens comes when Paulson is in space. Thompson now. Oh, Martin with the near post save again. Hear the crowd knowing that this is probably one of the last chances for Wickham here. Look at that clearance, flying kick to get it out. Back fast, but it doesn't matter. We're into the next round of the Carabao Cup, and this is such a good way to end the episode. It's such a good way to end it, cause my God, that was intense. That was intense. First win as the Barry boss. Could not be happier. It came in the cup, but I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, so that's going to close up this episode. The next one, we're going to finish off the month. As soon as we have our next cup game is now against Bradford. It's just not getting any easier for us this month. But with a lot of football coming up, it's been a difficult start to the season. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.